building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto Cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto Cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low.
What's good, Ghetto Cafe? This is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, let's go, man. We're doing a little recap of last night. It's Saturday morning. We feeling good. We doing good. God has blessed us with another day. We woke up. We survived last night. Easy money. That's the topic of discussion. Self-control. Being patient, having the maturity, maturation, the growth to just let things pass and let things go. But shout out to everybody that's in here this morning. Ghetto Cafe stand up on a good early Saturday morning. We're going to do a recap of last night on Aceboyz Worldwide. But get your coffee, get your tea, get your power drink, get your power smoothie, your whatever it is you got. Smoke that, whatever. But bless God. God is amazing. God is good all the time. But let's get to it, man. Felt good being back last night. Aceboyz Worldwide. It felt real good being back. Felt natural. Missed doing that. Missed my brothers. Missed Aceboyz Worldwide. Missed the Ace Pit. And it went up, right? Once Rios' words got twisted, it was over. So we'll get right to the nitty gritty. People were like, oh, that's WWE and this and that. Like, I didn't know that girl from 21 Jump Street. I didn't know her from anywhere. She came from, I don't know where she came from, but Tigris. She came in hot. She went after Creep. Then she threw a slow little jab towards Trey. I was like, oh God, here we go. But the shit escalated so fast. And it was just like, damn, you got to space out your heat a little bit. You got to space your heat out. You can't just be hot immediately. I'm going to do 10 more minutes. Remember, damn, I said I was going to do 10 more minutes and then that happened. I was like, I got 10 more minutes and I got to go. And then that happened. But I want to explain something. Sometimes, I'm telling y'all this, man. Trey wasn't feeling the energy from the jump. He wasn't feeling the energy from the jump, but I'm trying to be like cool, like let her get her shit off. Let's let this is our first night back. Ain't trying to be on no crazy shit. But so she went at Creep, then she went at Trey a little bit, and then she went at me. But when them cameras is rolling, when them cameras turn on, people be acting out of character. They go into performance mode. And I'm not saying that she was like, I don't really know her that well, besides the conversation I had with her off camera. And she was cool, and I was like, I'm not mad or nothing. Like, let's squash this shit, let's move forward. We don't need to be doing that. We need to be building instead of tearing down. But you got to be careful when you're on camera and you start being in this performance mode. You start being like, oh, shoot, I got to be this. I'm defending this. I got to go at this. You don't want to go at everybody and make everybody your opposition. We in this shit together. Like, yeah, we could joke back, go back and forth and have our little stuff, but you have to find your lane. And don't find your lane as being everybody's op. Don't find your lane as being everybody's op, because then you're going to lose the chat. And you don't want to lose the chat. You don't want the chat, the Ace Pit. That's who you don't want to not like you. And I'm the one you don't want to go after, because I'm the one that they protect. They're like, nah, leave Rios alone. I got so many messages. I got so many text messages, DMs about how people don't play with me and like, that's not what's up, like this and that, this and that. I'm like, no, man, it's cool. Everything is cool. She's a cool young lady. We talked and this and that, but you got to be careful how you present on camera. You got to be careful how you present on camera. And Auntieee was on point. Like, hold on, I'll let some shit slide already.
Stop saying F the show, they there to see her, nah. Good you was patient, cause if this was prison, hot beverage.
If this was prison, shout out Los DLT, man. Appreciate you. Auntie was on point. She don't play about her brothers, man. And I really, really respect and appreciate Auntie for that. But it escalated quickly. And she was like, she had enough. But I don't know if you guys have seen, they squashed it out. It was a whole thing outside. It wasn't just like, oh, I see messages on Instagram. Oh, it's just WWE. That's just WWE. Oh, they did all that for content. Niggas is not making content just because we turn the camera on and real life starts happening. That's not content. That's just real stuff. I didn't know that girl. From jump, I don't know who she was. But hopefully from last night, now she's an ally and now we are friends or we acquaintances and we can build together. Tigris is her name. Young lady named Tigris. Rios, don't ever say what the... Did I say that? I don't think I said that. I don't think I called her. Did I? If I did, I apologize. I'll be ready in a little bit, baby. But shout out to her. Shout out to this. But I just want you guys to know that it wasn't WWE. That was some real shit that really happened. And she apologized. We got on even ground. Like she was like, we podcasting and we're just trying to debate. And it's like, yeah, we podcast and we debating, but it's a certain way that you do that. But that's the culture of what people have seen on the internet and different podcasts. Is like, oh, you tell people to shut the F up and you ain't shit and you ain't this and this and that and it's negative and it's ugly. That's a culture. But what it has to be is like this over here at Aceboyz Worldwide. That's not how we getting down. We're all brothers. We're all family over here and we all support each other and we trying to push forward. Yeah, we be funny and bagging and shit, but that's family doing it. I just talked about this on the AM Wake Up Show not too long ago about how you can be bagging back and forth with your cousin and then your cousin homeboy say some shit like, man, I don't know you like that. You don't get to talk to me like that. Just because me and my cousin act like that don't mean you got the green light. You don't got the green light to disrespect me. I don't even know you like that. That's how shit escalates. And she didn't know me like that. She didn't know the Aceboyz Worldwide like that. She said, this is the Tigris show. This is like, hold on, hell no. Nah. This is the Aceboyz. This is our show. What are you talking about? We allowed you to be here. She said, can I have your seat? Give me the seat, sir. I said, no. She said, what? I said, I pulled this up for you. You can sit right here. So you know it was genuine. It wasn't no, let me go at her or let me not agree with her or let me disagree and let Auntie stick up for me. Stand up for me and stand on business, which I love, man. Let's give a round of applause and just love to Auntie because she's just genuinely an amazing, beautiful spirit and person, man. I love Auntie. But she stood on business. She stood up for her brother. She had enough. But that's how it's supposed to be. And I also wanted to tell you guys, like I realized last night that there's a place for everybody in every foundation, every platform, there's a place for everybody's energy. And I think last night was a good display of me not just talking the talk, but also walking the walk. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do to make me disrespect a young black lady in a super degrading way or like tearing her down or calling her a bitch or this and that. There's a lot of people that would have taken that opportunity to attack her or whatever, but I just said ignorant, you're being ignorant and this and that. And saying ignorant can set people off. I know that. I know ignorant is a trigger word that sets people off. And I told her, I was like, it's okay. Ignorant is bliss. It's okay to be ignorant. And that was, you know what I mean? Like, and before that I called her like her position about $1 million. Like, are you joking me? You came in here talking about, but it was a difference. You want to react to it? I don't know what to pull up to react to it. All you had to do was look at Trey's face. Can I have your seat, sir? No, you can't. Oh, man. Very proud of Trey. Very proud of Trey and how he handled himself and how he was emotionally intelligent. He was like, this shit getting on my nerves. Like, this shit's really getting on my nerves. But he didn't act out. He didn't lash out. Cheers to the growth. cheers to the maturation of the Aceboyz. Pun was still throwing a little gasoline on it, putting little extras on the fire. Gazzard's page. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. But I'm proud of us. I'm proud of how we handled ourselves. And I love the Aceboyz, man. I love the Aceboyz. It was much needed. It was a much needed episode. It was a much needed, let me see. Tigris came in hot. Auntie stands on business. Here we go.
Shut the fuck up. This nigga just basically said he's cool with AIDS for $1 million. Shut the fuck up, talk to me. And we gonna talk, let's talk. Hold on. Did you not say that?
Oh shoot, where was that at? Take it right here.
Get a Rios.
Look at Pug, get a Rios.
Basically said he's cool with AIDS for $1 million.
And I don't even know how she came to that conclusion. Cool with AIDS. Like, how do you even jump to that conclusion? She was reaching. She was. But I get it. She was trying to make a splash. But she did a belly dive. A belly flop. She was trying to make a splash, but I get where she's coming from. I understand what she was saying. It was just the wrong energy. And the shut the F's up really are not the way to talk. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get it, nobody shut the F up, but she didn't like that I said her stance was ignorant. But you ain't got to respond with disrespect and cursing.
Sit down, baby girl. I'm gonna be look. Telling niggas to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you something real quick right now. Sit down, Tigers. Sit down, Tigers. No. Sit down, Tigers. Sit down, Tigers. Sit down.
You getting beside yourself, young lady, and I really, man, God is good.
Because you let your it's okay. You get sensitive because you acting ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, and it's cool to be ignorant. But let me get my point across. I'm not even mad. Hold on. Let's listen real quick. Listen. Let's listen real quick. No, let her talk.
We're debating right now.
Look at Jesse. Look at Creep. That nigga got up out of there.
It's okay.
What we do.
It's okay. We good. It's okay. We good.
If she swing, I'm gonna let it go. I'll take the
It's all
strike.
good.
Right
I'm
now.
not talking to you right
I'll
now.
take the strike.
Auntie, it's okay. It's okay, Auntie.
We're
It's
doing
okay.
business right now.
But I'm not talking to you right now.
Okay, so we're doing business
I'm
right now.
not
So
talking
No.
to you right. Get up out of here. Get her up out.
make me.
Right now.
Make me.
Get her up out.
Make me.
Get her up out.
Stop talking to him.
No.
Look at me. I listen to Auntie say, get her. I get right up. Auntie said, get her up out of here.
I know the homegirls, girl.
And that's all it was.
Get her up out of here.
Hey, Creep with the call reinforcements.
Right now.
Hey,
Because you already disrespected Trey.
you already disrespected Trey?
You already disrespected Rios. Get that bitch up out of here.
Get that bitch out of here. Hey, shout out to Auntie, man. Stand on business. And what you want us to do is, like, this is what I was saying. As a man, if you keep real women around you, a real women that love you, you ain't ever got to be disrespectful or get out of hand with a young lady that comes around or a woman that's around. You don't.
This was prison hot beverage.
You don't ever have to get out of character or get out of place because the women are going to step up for you. Just like men are going to step up for the women. If a man is disrespecting a woman, we going to step up for you. And you ain't got to ever worry about having to protect yourself against a man. Because when we're here, when we around, and that's how I feel when my sisters is around. And I'm glad that we were all able to get on the same page and get to a building place. We're building bridges. We're not trying to burn them down. And talking to that young lady, Tigris, that was what I was explaining to her. Like, hey, we all cool. We all trying to build out from this. We're not trying to destroy out of this. We're not trying to make enemies and disrespect and talk to each other in an ugly way. Let's have fun. Let's have a good time. It's entertainment, yes, but don't get caught up in the sauce. Don't get caught up in the sauce trying to appease and this and that. Oh, Tigris is in chat. Oh, they fuck with me. They love me. And then disrespect and this and that. Find your lane. Let's be cool. Let's move forward and let's all build out of this shit. I didn't take it as like, not one point and not one time was I mad at that young lady. And I didn't want to display that shit. I also didn't want to come across to the world or to the internet that once somebody disrespects you, a woman disrespects you, it's it's no holds bar. Go at her, green light, call her BITHs, TCHs, call her PUSSYs, and just all of this. Like, no, just because somebody is acting out doesn't mean you're gonna get me to act out of character. Your ugliness is not gonna get me to act ugly. I'm gonna maintain who I am. I'm gonna be patient, and I want to put that on display, especially since I was talking about old boy cursing out Dejanay and just disrespecting her because she said some disrespectful shit to him. I don't care what you say to me. You're not gonna get me to act in a manner that my daughter is embarrassed of me, or damn, my dad is disrespectful, my dad is this and that, or my wife is looking at me. So my position, and it's a place for everything, is like, calm down, cool down. Like, okay, there ain't nothing we can't talk through. There ain't nothing we can't fix. Hasn't been too much disrespect that we can't get past it. So I appreciate what happened and how it was handled. You guys didn't get to see the behind the scenes stuff, the conversations, and how long it took just to leave the studio and the parking lot because of the back and forth and getting on common ground. But we did that. And you guys get to see on Yazzer's page, Auntieee and the young lady getting along at Mark Nasty's celebration thing that he was doing last night. He was performing or hosting or doing something. I didn't go. I went home. But they got on the same page. It is not WWE. It is not content. Just because our real life is entertaining doesn't mean it's content. And that we set this shit up. Oh, this is WWF. This is WWE. No, that is real life. You know how long it's been since I felt like somebody was being like blatantly disrespectful to me? And I knew, I was like, this ain't gonna go good. This ain't gonna go good. This ain't gonna go good. Hey, the tomatoes started coming through. She started getting on her phone. But look, the tomatoes will make somebody crash out. Like, oh, I'm gonna do something even more. I'm gonna escalate it. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go even further. But that's all behind us. You gotta be patient. You gotta have some understanding of what you want your image to be, how you want to look. You don't want to be the dude that's crashing out on girls just because they getting out of line. No, I got my sisters here. I got my family. I got my people here. I ain't got to do it. I surround myself with real people. But shout out to Tigris, man, and to her future and what's going on, and to future appearances. Whatever she's doing, I ain't got nothing but love for the young lady. I want her to do great in life. I would just want W's just to rain down on her. Wins for everybody. But it was a great show last night. Pun, Trey, Creep, Mark Nasty, Auntieee, Dejanay, Auntieee and Dejanay, beautiful selves, Illa's beautiful self. Like, come on, man. And we had a little bit of drama. What's the Aceboyz without a little bit of drama? Just a little bit. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Happy birthday, Midnight Stacks. No more appearances, please. She has, I don't know what she do. I think she's a rapper. I think she's a podcaster or whatever. But I don't mind her coming back. But you just got to come in a different energy. You just got to, when you come here, you have to be a part of the team. You can't come to this studio and be on the other team. You're not going to survive that. And first of all, our people don't want to see it. Our chat, Ace Pit doesn't want to see no opposition to the family on our podcast or on our stream. The Ace Pit don't want that. Come and be a part of the team. Come and be on the team. You can have your position. You can have your outlook and perspective, but you got to, first and foremost, you need to be a part of the team. Us letting you come in here and sit on this show is us allowing you to be a part of it. It's a lot. Not everybody's just letting you come sit on their show that's got 2,000 live viewers. Most people are haters and gatekeepers of that kind of energy and attention for somebody. But not us. We want you to shine. We want you to have your opportunity to shine and get and garner viewers and garner more followers and this and that. So when you come on the show, operate appropriately as if you operate from the position that you're on our team. You may be coming off the bench. You may not be a starter, or you may be a towel girl or a water person, but you're a part of the team, or you might be on the practice squad. But position you need to take, your energy needs to be that you're a part of this team and that you appreciate being a part of the team. Get what I'm saying? This is a once in a lifetime right here. Sierra, I'm not here for long because I'm about to take my daughter to breakfast. But I saw on Yazzer's page some of the comments saying, oh, this is all WWE. This is just content. That's like the slow people's easiest way to process something. Oh, they just, no, you don't think that people can get into it and then have a moment where they talk and get their perspectives off and then have an understanding? Is it that you think we're not possible of having disagreements and then coming to common ground and getting along? Are you so used to seeing us in the light that we just tearing each other down all the time? No, it's not WWE. You get into it. You have a difference of opinion. Voices are raised. Arguments happen. It might even get physical. But we are mature enough to come together and to talk about it and say, you know what? The bigger picture, no one is bigger than the program. We moving forward. This is about Mark Nasty's night. Let's all get our shit together, get our shit right so we can move forward and be productive. That's not WWE. That's real life shit. That's real life. Ain't nobody in here making up this grand scheme like, okay, when you come in here, you do this. And then when she does that, you do that. No, you guys are getting the opportunity to see shit happening in real life and us reacting to real life shit in real time. It's a privilege. It's great that you guys had that opportunity. Some count points, some super. What's a tiger compared to an auntie? A meal. A meal. Aunties be eating tigers, man. But not to throw anything on that, but I do love Auntie and want to celebrate her for being amazing, for being her brother's keeper, you know. And I do want to give a shout out to Tigris, man, because I think she can hang and she can battle with the best of them. It just needs a little bit of straightening, a little bit of tuning. Like, nah, you on our show with us. But I don't think she knew the whole program and the chemistry and the energy. But shout out to her, man, for that young black woman, young black queen, trying to establish herself, trying to find her footing and ground in this space. It ain't easy. It is not easy, you guys. I remember me. When I first came into the space, I didn't know anything about live streaming. I didn't know anything about podcasting. I thought when they said that we don't get along with these people, I thought it was on some street shit like, nigga, those are the ops. Nigga, when you see them, it's war. That's what, like if they said, oh, they didn't like somebody, in my mind, in my culture, or where I'm from, it's like, oh, they done. Nigga, like, it's over. I'm getting mad at people, and like that's how I came in with the wrong energy. But I had to get in the game and look and reflect and see things to understand, like, okay, this is a podcast platform where it's not the same as the streets. But I had to understand that too. I had to get right. It took me some time as well. So I'm not going to judge this young lady for not understanding the chemistry or the energy of our platform. I'm gonna give her grace and mercy. Shout out to her. What up, Tati? I'm glad Tati wasn't there because she really would have stood up for me. You know, Tati don't play about Rios, man. You know, Tati and Monty, they don't play about Rios. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they wasn't there. That'd have been a little bit too much. Too much. And then if people are saying it's WWE, damn, our life is super popping. If you could compare our just regular life that's unscripted to WWE, we are cracking. Because that shit is unscripted. None of that's written. WWE content, damn, our life is popping. Hey, what? Let's talk about that shit. That's a great question. Sierra, that's a great question or a great point out. What was Pun doing and why did Pun say that shit? Was something happening in the chat for Pun to respond the way he did? I was lost. When I looked at it, I was like, wait, why he start talking about them fools? Oh, there go Autism Riley. Oh, perfect. Let's block that fool. Talking about some Longo shit last night. Let's block that fool. Boom. Autism, you out, cuz? I meant to, I'm glad I saw you right now. Get up out of here, cuz. He gonna say I kicked him because he Mexican. Nah, I kicked you because he dumb, nigga. Get up out of here. Hey, so he turned up with Auntieee. So that energy of Auntieee turned him up. And see, that's how that's the, I'm telling y'all. Energy, you can match energy. It can bring out what's in you. Like, you got to be careful who you around. Auntieee started going in, and Pun, it just registered with Pun like, yeah, nigga, fuck everybody. Nigga. Any niggas that don't like me, I'm on you. Nigga, I'll break you in half. Cause you can't get active on the girls. It's like, you got this energy, you got to get active on somebody. So his ops caught the bullets. Oh, shoot. Yeah, hey, GFS, I saw it last night. I saw it, and I didn't want to say anything because I don't be trying to give energy to nobody in the chat that's just on some super disrespectful stuff. But you think you're going to be on that shit and then come over here to my platform and just be in here think you're going to hee ha ha? Nah, nigga, you're not a part of the family. You're not a part of the Ghetto Cafe. Boom, you're not hard. Like, you really got to be an idiot to get kicked out the Ghetto Cafe. What Vic say? Where's Vic? Vic says something. Somebody said, exactly, Vic. Nothing's wrong with Longos, but he was saying disrespectful shit about Longos towards us. It was nothing wrong. Like, nigga, that's the op. Yeah, whatever. But don't be saying disrespectful shit for them towards us. Nigga, you done. You out. That's cash? That is not cash. That's when the cameras come on. Lights, camera, action, time to turn it up. And that doesn't match what happens at Aceboyz Worldwide because we just being us. You ain't gotta trip. You ain't gotta be no extra out. Yeah, but yeah, he had to get the boot, man. I saw him last night. He was tripping. Trying to divide and conquer. That shit don't happen over here. What up, Ross? What up, Sierra? What up, Bloss? Super disrespectful throughout the whole chat. And I was like, it can ride over there, but it's not, you're not going to be able to do that. Behave that way over there in that chat and think you're going to be able to come over here and try to switch it up and be whatever. Nah, you out. Is Dante back? What up, Dante? I don't think Dante's back. You ready, baby? Okay. But shout out to Auntieee. Shout out to Tigris. Shout out to the Aceboyz Worldwide. Aceboyz Worldwide is back. Are y'all happy about that? Every Friday? Y'all want it back every Friday? I felt good doing Aceboyz Worldwide. I'm not going to lie. And last night showed me that there's a place for everybody's energy. There's a place. It's much needed. I think Aceboyz Worldwide is much needed. And sometimes you got to get back into the fold and get back in the mix and understand like what is so important about something. And I think I kind of lost an understanding of the importance of Aceboyz Worldwide. Maybe we all did. It would be nice for Aceboyz to be back. That shit felt good. And what I understood about Creep last night, I saw something last night. Creep be having little jabs, right? Like little jabs at people, little things, but it really be from a good place. Like he was talking about Mark Nasty's jacket. And I was like, why is this fool always on Mark Nasty? But he was like, no, he gonna be sweating. You be sweating, which is like actually a real thing. You know what I mean? Like he's coming from a place of like, don't wear a jacket and you're gonna be in there, you're gonna be sweating and shit. But it comes, like the delivery of it, Creep's delivery is very unique in its essence. That's the best way I can say it. Creep's delivery is very unique in its essence. Not very creative. It's just, hey. He saw the white pants. He said, I know you're not on your cycle. You got the white pants on. He called her Al Bundy too. But that's love, man. He called her Al Bundy. Hey, that's funny as hell, man. But shit, I just came up in here to chop it up with you guys real quick. I'm about to take my daughter to breakfast. I had to get up in here and just set some shit straight. Everything is good. We all good. It's not WWE. It's not fake shit. It's not content. That's real life that was just happening. It just played out on camera and it got straightened. Everybody's good. We all on one page. One band, one sound, right? Is that what y'all be saying? Yam Cam? Man, I don't even want to talk about Yam Cam. Y'all gonna have to get a Patreon private little thing, man. You got to get its own little section. I won't be there for Yam Cam for sure. But Yam Cam is a real thing. It has a life. It has an energy. People want that. But it has to be something separate. But shout out to all y'all, man. Hopefully you get your coffee. You got everything. You got your Saturday going. You have a beautiful 3-day weekend. Beautiful 3-day weekend. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. And can I say something real quick? How much I love y'all and how much I appreciate y'all prayers and protection over me and how y'all don't play about me. That's really last night was like almost like it was emotional for me. It was emotional because you guys, when somebody's more upset about something, a transgression against you than you are, they really care about you. They really love you. You know what I mean? Like y'all really stood up for me. And I really appreciate that shit because there's times in life where you feel like you go through life and you're not protected. You're not in a safe space. No one is there to protect you or to be there to love on you or put the word of God or speak life into you. And you guys really have my back, man. And because you guys have my back like that and because you guys support me, it allows me to be myself. It allows me to be Rios, who I genuinely am. Because you guys appreciate me and you guys support me as I am, which helps me navigate life and navigate these other platforms and other places. I get to be myself because I know you guys are right there for me. And it means a lot. And that's why I kicked old boy out because it's not genuine. You guys show me day in, day out through constructive criticism. Hey, Rios, I didn't like how this was. Like, you got to start doing this or this and that. You guys wouldn't share opinions of constructive criticism if you didn't care about me. And I care about y'all and I love y'all and I want the best for all of us. And I want us all to win as a community, as a village. We as a family, as friends. I love y'all, man. And I appreciate everything, every word, every message, every phone call. Absolutely everything that you guys do for me. It means a lot. This page doesn't happen without y'all being as supportive and being as awesome and as amazing as you are. Shout out to the A-Spit. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe because without y'all, man, what is this? What is this without y'all? You know what I mean? My ghetto baristas in here sharing their opinions and showing that they support me. She is Skyboy. She is Wage. I see her phone. She's looking at me right now. But I couldn't get off of here. What up, Jumbie? Shout out to you. And when I get back in here, when I get back from breakfast, I'm going to go live again. And we're going to go over stuff and do stuff. I'm going to go live again today when we get back from breakfast. We're doing the lemonade stand with Xander. I might go live on my phone and be at the lemonade stand doing the IRL type thing. But this is why I protect the Ghetto Cafe. This is why I say it's not about the views for me. It's not about having 1,000 people in my chat. It's about having the right people in my chat. Because you guys speak life into me. It's inspiring. You guys motivate me. That's why I protect the chat. That's why I have the mods who are the mods. Because they feel the same way. The mods protect the chat. They may kick somebody too early. I'd rather you kick somebody too early than too late. And then we talk about it and be like, hey, ease up on this and that. But we have something beautiful here. And remember we said we got to protect what we value. We got to protect what we love. We can't just let infiltrators come over here and try to just ruin what we got, try to divide and get us arguing and being disrespectful. We're not letting that happen. We got to protect what's important. And if you guys go to any other chat, y'all, because this is you guys, this is you in here. You go to any other chat and compare them to how you guys are here, it's black and white. Complete opposite. This is nowhere. This shit, the Ghetto Cafe, there's nothing like this on nobody else's platform. People say they got the greatest chat in the world. You think you got the greatest chat? Well, I got the best chat. the most loving chat, the most supportive chat, the realest chat, the coldest, coolest, chillest chat. I got people who actually care about my well-being. And I care about their well-being. And that's why I protect the chat how I do. That's why I kick people how I kick people. Because I want to talk to the people that I love and the people that love me. GFS, Tafashe, Sunshine Baby, Vic Damone. What up, King said? Apollo's chat. Rotten Roll, Eric Chapman. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate everybody in here. And if I'm missing names, of course, but I'm talking to everybody. All that sucker shit gotta go, just like Sierra said. If you're not here to build and speak life and try to do better and hear the message and try to be better today than you were yesterday, you don't need to be over here. You don't deserve to be over here. If you're trying to take away from what's going on, Apollo gonna be hilarious. I'm telling you for sure, I'm watching Apollo. Well, I always watch Apollo. I can't watch it the whole way through, but I always go back to it and this and that. If I'm just chilling, last time they had a 6-hour show. Them niggas had a 6-hour show. But I try to jump back to it and watch and then go back to life and then come back. Like, nigga, you could do a whole work schedule and watch Apollo. That's dope. Like, if I could do an 8-hour episode every morning and help niggas get through they maybe I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start off like with an hour morning motivation. Start off with an hour morning motivation, get on some positive stuff, and then jump into a 7-hour Rios in the Ghetto Cafe, going talking about shit, talking about sports, talking about politics, whatever you want to do, pull up some music videos. But if I could get people through an 8-hour shift every day, I would feel like I am getting closer to God and I'm helping the Ghetto Cafe be great, man. Shout out Kev, dude. I saw a video of him knocking somebody out. Here we go. Okay, she taking deep breaths. I got to go, y'all. My baby, I got a thin line before she loves and be wanting to beat me up. So right now she's loving me. I got to go get breakfast with my baby girl, go have a great talk. She went to her first high school football game last night. So I'm about to have a great conversation, talk to her about who I need to beat up and who I need to watch out for. Shout out to you guys. Love y'all. Who I got to beat up, babe? Who I got to look out for? You wasn't looking at no guys, no handsome dudes or nothing? If this was prison, did you have fun? You have fun? What? Who won? Did they? You know, they're like, I think Bosco is the number one team in the nation right now. Why you didn't go to the dance? She could have went to a dance last night, and she said she didn't want to go to the dance because she wanted to come home and be with dad. Is that what you said? That's basically what I heard. That's what I heard, baby. You wanted to come home and be with dad. She said, I ain't going to no dance when my dad is at home. Huh. That's the best thing ever. Why would I go to a dance? Hey, man, I'm out of here. Shout out to Tigris. Shout out to Auntieee. Both of those beautiful young black women, Dejanay, Illa, Aceboyz Worldwide, Trey, Creep, Mark Nasty, Cap, that was on last night. I didn't even get to talk about Cap and call it. What are you doing, boy? Call us smack, reject. We'll get into all that when I come back, man. But all love all the time. Everybody, go be a blessing for somebody else out there in the world. Xander, you want to come to breakfast with us? No? Okay. Love y'all. Have a good one. Ghetto Cafe is the greatest in the world. Greatest. He does? You don't want to go? That was the place that had the apple butter biscuits. You want no apple butter biscuits? He's going? Zaya runs the show. Xander does whatever she says. That's why I really love my baby. Keep you some strong black women around you. Keep you an auntie around you. Keep you a Tigris that understands, like, you know what? I was tripping. My bad. Love y'all, man. I'm out. I'm going to get back in here probably like in an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I feel a resurrection of energy. Let's go. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else, man. Keep your eyes open for anybody in need of help. Go out there, live a life of servitude, live a life of service, and you'll never be bored because your job is never done. Somebody is always in need of help. Let's go do God's work. Let's go be great. Let's be better today than we were yesterday. Rios, get your ass up. You're right, Vic. All right. But you know, I be in here talking to the Ghetto Cafe. I get stuck because I love y'all, man. I love y'all. but the babies need me. So I'm out of here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Ghetto Cafe, greatest, coolest, chillest chat in the world, Craig. The AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, recap from Aceboyz last night. Greatest morning show in the world, Craig.
Ghetto Cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun